I think the most important thing for us to remember in this world, right, is if you look around, whether it's the building we're in right now, this very chair, the cell phones that are sitting on the table, the cars outside, the skyscrapers, anything at all. It was all created by someone who also had 24 hours in a day. And that person had to eat, they had to sleep, they had to be human, just like you. I think that there are people that go through life and just live, but then there's the ones who go through life and create, right? And that's where I want to be. That's my goal in life, is to be able to create things that when people look around, they say, okay, someone created that. And I can be able to say, yeah, I played a part in that. My name is Mike Meyers, and I'm the co-founder and CEO of TradeVerity. TradeVerity is an exclusive marketplace for students and faculty to safely buy and sell within their university communities. And it's exclusive because we require all of our users to have an active EDU email address, and this kind of ensures that all students and faculty are only dealing with other students and faculty on campus. Our users are able to buy and sell anything from textbooks, furniture, electronics, but what we've created is a safer environment for university students and also faculty to connect locally on campus. We were lucky enough to actually win a spot here in the incubator in August before we launched the company. And so the very, very first time we ever pitched, and it was terrifying, by the way, the first time I pitched, was at the incubator graduation, August 2014. And there was a pitch competition. One of my buddies sent me, it was a week before the application was due, and he said, Mike, you need to put TradeVerity and you have to apply. And we said, okay, we'll see what we can do. I ended up sending in an application, and we figured we found out we made it to the finals. And so we pitched live at the graduation and won. And what came along with winning was we had a year free office space. And so that's actually how we were able to get our foot in the incubator. And then from there, we've had, such great support. Leadership isn't something where you go out and you're going to say, I'm a leader, right? It's who you are on a daily basis and how you handle yourself and the integrity and things that basically come along with that. And so, learning how to lead teams and everything, I think it comes from having the ability to, one, communicate with people. Communication is key. Honesty and integrity play a big role in that as well. But also be able to hold each other accountable and really have a vision on where you want to go, and being able to get people excited and motivate people and inspire people about that. So that's something that this experience has really taught me a lot about, because it's given me the opportunity to, put myself out there and also fail. And I certainly have had failures there. And so having those failures and learning from them, we love saying as a team, the most important thing is to make new mistakes, right? If you're making mistakes, you're doing something right, but they have to be new mistakes. You don't want to repeat the same ones. My parents are my biggest mentors, my biggest supporters, and also my biggest inspiration, without a doubt. And it's been really cool because my mom was actually starting her own business at the same time TradeVerity was starting. And so she sent me over the business model canvas. This was very, very early stage, before we even had a team and everything. It was just an idea. And said, Mike, I'm using this with my company. You should really, really check this out. And I'm struggling to say how vital that very conversation was. It completely revolutionized our business, because that enabled us to actually build a company. Because of that one document, that one conversation I had with my mom. My mom is the reason why TradeVerity is here. Would it be primarily for the coaching clients where they can be engaged? Or is it just because?
Yeah, I think it's primarily. Primarily it'd be more for visibility.
So public speaking has been a recently discovered passion of mine. I used to be terrified of public speaking, absolutely terrified. And I had an opportunity at the Moore School through the career management department, where they wanted me to speak to classes based on actually some internship opportunities I had while I was in school, and how to maximize your internship and internship experience and everything else. And it was one of those things where I said, okay, at some point I'm going to have to do public speaking, and I'm absolutely terrified of it. This is the best place to start. I'll start speaking to classes, and as I get more and more comfortable, then that will hopefully translate over to business when I start pitching. And now I speak to probably 15 to 20 different classes a semester on a variety of different topics. But it's been this undiscovered passion because I actually absolutely love it. Columbia as a whole, it's amazing what's going on. to see over the past really 2 years how the catalyst and change that has happened, it's remarkable. And you're seeing more innovation out of the university, you're seeing innovation locally. We would love to be one of the companies that, becomes the success story out of Columbia. Our team, is a group of student entrepreneurs that came out of university. We're here locally, and we built a company from the ground up. That's our goal, is to be able to be the one that helps give back and try to jumpstart that innovation.